Okay, my audio is my audio.
Hello guys and welcome to GRL Season 3 GP1Rd18 around USA. Tonight I'm Horn Dog and tonight I'm joined by Chill and Owen.
Whoa.
Yay!
Right, Q2
Got
then,
nice.
11 drivers tonight.
The first car, I believe,
And
is Shivers. That's out.
Shivers, yep, followed by...
Danny.
Oh, I don't know lots of numbers. And we've had the race, the weather report, which I believe he said is all dry.
Yep. We've got the
Good.
championship lead as well. Urban Unicorn out on track now.
Yeah, you can still be caught with Ghost Colt having a couple of good races in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And Phil as well, he's still in there with a shout.
Yeah, he's not that far behind, I think. About 80 points, roughly. So if Urban and Ghost Colt have these last few races and Phil can get right at the top, I think Phil might be able to take it to the last race, but we will have to see.
Races left, including this one, 100 points at stake.
It's basically make or
It'll
break.
be a closed one, but I think the championship will be definitely between Urban and...
Oh,
Shivers.
Shivers this bonnet on his outlap.
Oh, that's really not
the
good.
tyres.
No, and he's second to last corner as well.
Those
Danny
tyres
then will
are
go
gonna be-
border him.
Oh, those tyres are going
Danny's on
to
the
be
softs.
horrendous now.
Yeah, he's on super sauce, isn't he? Is anybody out on the ultras at the moment?
The
yeah,
only
Phil.
one, Phil.
Yeah, he's doing his normal strategy, as we know with Phil.
Yeah, he does a bank lap and then on blast it.
Danny took the S section quite nicely there.
Quite easy to invalidate.
Very easy with validating it around the S section.
Yep,
I think
I'm on board with Phil. Definitely do the bankers. Doesn't even have its ERS deployed. That's how much of a banker he's doing.
Going down that long straight, heading towards end of sector 2.
Nice, pretty tight corner.
To that nice.
Mhm.
This one can catch quite a few people out.
He takes it to
Well,
wide,
locks up a
actually.
little bit.
Some people might actually go narrow into that one to make a wide approach on the next. But he did alright.
See that his banker lamp is on these softs. He's got a fast Shivers right behind him as well on the supers. Danny sets a 133.498 and Shivers then a 133.444. Bill a 135.4, yeah, that's definitely a banker lap.
The uniform 32.0.
Nice time on them softs. Super softs.
Yeah, Maxi Bone with 130. Let's go with 133.9.
Noon's back. He's on the softs. A 134.364, but it's invalidated. And we have a new driver who's out on track.
There's Colt.
His
131.8.
Colt.
Whoa!
Johan's the next one to go across the line.
Yep.
And he does.
Gonna be a 132.512.
5.
Not bad. Yeah, we've got a new
next-
driver. Oh, there's quite a lot of traffic there.
Right, I think next car to come up is WR10.
Maxi Born sets.
Actually, no, sorry. The next
Has a
car is
bit wide
I
down.
believe That's someone's joined. Yeah, 10:01:34.0.
Yeah,
That
Dennis
was Ryan
Cesaro.
joining.
Ryan Cesaro's done bank lap.
Yeah, I'm not
obviously.
sure how to pronounce his name.
Bass.
Pollum, something like that, but we'll call him Bass. He's on his outlap at the moment, he's on the softs.
I think this is his debut.
Yeah, I think it is. And again, I wasn't here last week, so I'm not 100% sure. Noon then. Oh, he's got a little wide there, he's going to go in.
Yeah.
Let's go forward with Cesaro. Oh, took that nice. A lot of traction going out under that straight.
Oh, that is a good camera from my end. Right on the rear wing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a decent
Needs to be a
camera.
little bit higher, just so you can just see above the car. Like looking downwards at the wing.
Yeah.
That'll be a perfect camera angle.
Ooh,
As soon as that says on his 15 seconds up on his time.
Yeah, he
Lost
validated
it.
his first time.
I've just had an update on the weather report.
Yep.
Apparently there may be a chance of rain in Q3.
Ooh. Ooh.
So if there is a bit of rain in Q3, that might hot it up a bit.
Yeah, it might do. I know,
That's a Zara
what we can
comes-
gather, a lot
Zara.
of people hasn't.
Or
And the validates it.
2465. I think he invalidated that final corner, just after
Yeah,
final corner going on at straight.
just on the exit. Too far.
Let's go on board with the new guy then, who's in the Force India, who's out on the softs. See what he can do around USA.
Excellent. Good, nice approach. Really
That
lovely
was nice.
exit.
Should be able to go full throttle around here, 7 to 8 gear, he's in 6.
Be cautious. Oh, nearly lost it there.
Oh,
Yeah, he backed
bit
off
of
a little
snapping
bit there.
oversteer then.
But still crossed the line. There's a 133.3.
133.38. That's not a bad time actually.
That's not too
Putting
bad.
shivers on the super softs. But Ghost
But
Colt though, what if but then again the motors we know can go quite a
Quite
bit
low.
into this race now. Yeah, after
yeah.
with
After-
lovely Colt in GP2.
No, he set that time on the supers, not the ultras.
Did I?
Yeah, he's only just gone to the ultras, just in case. I don't know why though.
Ah.
After that, he just wants to test
Cesaro cut
out
some
the
massive corners.
ultras.
Where's Cesaro going? He's
I
cutting out the
think,
track
I think Cesaro wanted to do a bit of gardening now.
here.
So
I
Cesaro
think he forgot the
came
lawnmower.
I wonder what he was doing at first. Everybody needs to be, they're all cutting corners out there, get back with just over 6 minutes left.
It's either that or he ran out of fuel. And I think he has.
Yeah,
Noon then.
he's now starting
God.
his flying lap.
Yep, I'll stick on board with him because he's the only one at the moment on a proper lap. So Ghost Colt are 131 888 on the ultras, well, supers. Urban Unicorn is second, Johan in third, and the quickest of the softs at the moment is Bass with a
Bass.
133.212.
Yeah, he just improved by a tenth.
He could.
Let's have a look in with Noon.
Nice.
This will be his, I think his third attempt now, to see if he can set a time.
Yeah. Really lovely entry.
He's got nice traction coming out of that corner to go on it straight.
Yep. Keeps it in it. Probably using DRS and the RS.
That's a nice corner. See if he
Just.
can take this one, Mike. Let's say this
Oh,
one can
looks a
catch a
little bit
lot of
wide down.
people out.
Yeah, that corner is going to catch a lot of people out.
let's see how we think goes. 7th gear, yeah.
Into 5th. Yes.
Oh, is this another invalidation?
I think it might be.
It's a 1
Oh no, it wasn't.
697. No, it won't. Oh, he got lucky on that.
Yeah. And he backs off.
It's a good time, but he got very lucky.
I'm on
That
board.
wasn't an invalidation.
I'm on board with Bass, and I think he might be going into the pits. Yeah.
Having Unicorn, yep, he's
Unicorn
retired in 2nd. Danny's back out.
Zala's out now.
Sazala, yep. I think
Going on
Danny's
to the Ultras.
Zala's doing whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Phil
to
at the
get through.
moment in 10th place, so he's going to be coming back out at some
He is.
point. He's
Put on
gone
a
on the
set of-
super softs.
Supers. You know,
Let's
Phil
stick
can
a
do
boat
it as
with
well.
Oh, there is kind of
Danny.
a big queue now into that first corner.
Yeah, whether
Everybody
that is
moves
pulled
out the
over,
way.
somebody in front of Danny. He's
I
got
think
enough
that's
room.
a Haas.
That's Phil.
Yeah, that's a Haas. Phil needs to move.
Hopefully
Phil
Phil can
is out
move
that
out the
Phil
way.
should- He'll pull over
Yep.
here, but
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's nice.
He's learnt from last weekend.
Yeah, he learned from
Yeah.
Japan. I can say that for sure. Hopefully he doesn't do it to Zara again. Hopefully.
Ghost is coming back out. And he's out
Is it?
on the Ultras.
I don't know why.
Now, is
Ah, I
that
thought
being
he's safe.
is that
It's
being
cute,
desperate
it would
to
just
keep
burn you.
first, or
But it wouldn't need to. It's Q2, be definitely going through to Q3.
Yeah, he's definitely through.
and if I
Urban's
was,
through.
and if I was,
I mean, at the moment, anybody up to, I'd say, noon, because all the rest of them 33s.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a
That's
fight.
as Isla started his flying lap.
yeah,
Danny's looking pretty quick at the moment.
Yeah,
Heads to the final couple of corners. Took that nice.
nice. Can he keep it and not invalidate? Johan retired.
Johan's retired at 132.4 by
And
Danny.
Danny's
That puts
moved
him
up to
in the
third.
third.
I think next
Right.
up is Zara. I'm gonna look at the Zara. We keep an eye on Phil.
Yeah,
Going
well,
down to the
Cesaro, and then
hairpin
it'll
now.
be Maxi and then Phil. Phil a bit last.
So down sector 2. Okay. Probably letting somebody past.
I don't understand why Ghost has gone out again. He's gone out on Ultras.
I can say one thing, Cesaro is just letting it, like, all out to get through.
Cesaro's really got to put time in.
But we all know that Phil does like to do a bank lap and then a proper lap on a sophomore on a harder.
Yeah, Phil, Cesaro, they've left enough time, haven't they? Just to go around again if they do invalidate.
And he goes
Oh,
into the
Cesaro's
Cesaro's gone
in.
in. Cesaro's out. Oh,
must have invalidated somewhere then.
he had enough time though to go around again unless he
No.
wants to start back, try it soft or something.
Would be a
Max
good
it and then
strategy.
Phil right behind him.
I think Shivers might be lucky to go through.
Yeah, Cesaro's retired. Ghost has gone into pits, so I don't know why he came out.
I think
Really
Shivers
don't.
is actually lucky
Yeah, I
that he
don't either.
stood.
Can Maxine prove a 132.9? Phil gets a 132.7. Right, the new guy, Bass. He's just gonna have time.
Let's see what this Bass can do.
That's it. No.
We're just looking to see Phil and Maxie have they backed out. Yeah, Maxie's
Yeah,
2
they're
seconds
backed
down.
off.
Let's see
Just
what Bass then.
Bass.
Bass is up. slightly.
Looks like he is.
On board, is he?
There's
That's
his
nice.
third down to the long straight.
Don't know what this thing's called, this one's right. If there's a name for it.
Yep. I should go into second gear.
So only one person then gonna be...
Oh,
no,
no,
did you say Colt started? Oh, he cut
I
that, didn't
think he invalidated it.
Yeah, he's backed
Yeah,
out
he's
of it.
invalidated.
Turned in too soon. Unlucky.
Maxi and
Pass.
Phil have backed out, so... Yeah, I think... That's it.
Yeah, so the only person now is Cesaro.
Ghost Colt at 1:31.888. That's a nice time.
Yeah, and we started in the super.
Taking... Yeah. Urban Unicorn Championship leader at 1:32.060. Danny at 1:32.482.
This is good.
Go for rest in a minute.
This is going to be close
Yeah,
to the
isn't
first
it?
place.
And with the grey clouds above as well.
Mm.
Oh, please
Well,
don't.
Is it going to
Gonna
be
start backing it.
yeah, but is it going to be drying off to going slicks? Or will they all start into
So yeah, Johan then running fourth at 1:32.512 noon. So it's a 1:32.697. It's Phil sets a 1:32.712. Maxi Bourne a 1:32.916, and then the first of the soft runners, Bass a 1:33.212, followed by Ted on the softs a 1:33.259, and Shivers a 1:33.444 on the super softs. And we are losing F1 Cesaro.
Yeah, no, great qualifying session from Cesaro there. Or even Shivers. I expected Shivers to be, you know, midfield to quite to the top.
Yeah, he's
but
normally...
it's just probably not feeling tired. Especially with that
Right
spin
guys,
just before
looks
he
like there's
goes.
no rain.
oh, look at this cloud though, and it is
It is slightly
beginning
raining.
to little drops, yeah. So are they going to wait, or is anybody going to chance it?
We
Oh, I
got
see it coming down. I
the
can see it coming down a little bit
Mercedes.
more faster now.
There
There's
is
a
Ferrari.
a Ferrari again, which I believe will be Shivers. Yep.
But there's a Renault
we got
as well.
Shivers and Danny coming out.
Forcing
Shivers,
down the
same
outside
order
of the
again.
McLaren. Everyone's coming in. I guess
Must
everybody wants
enough
to
time,
do a
man.
fast lap and get it in before it really rains it down.
Yeah, I think everyone's out now.
But the way it's going, basically, with these little drops of rain, Shivers would have the advantage.
Yeah,
The only
going
one
on
that
first.
hasn't left the garage is Phil.
It's Phil, yeah.
yeah.
I think he's leaving. Yeah, he's leaving the garage now. He's just heard me.
I didn't get out there because... There's a little bit of
there's-
sun still, but...
Those ultras are not gonna like this at all.
Nope,
Now
definitely not.
someone's gonna slide across the track if they lose the rear. I'd say that for sure. Especially in these deep corners.
Look at the train behind Shivers.
It's Shivers, Danny.
Unicorn,
Yeah.
and Johan. Followed by Noon. I'll ride on board with Shivers
Oh,
then.
Shivers nearly lost it there. I can say that for sure. I think it might just invalidate his lap.
There's another little train.
Ah, he's on his fly now. That was his outlap.
Colt slowed down.
Sector 3, yellow flags.
As Colt slowing down, giving Ted some space.
The track
And then
does
Maxi going as
look
well.
a bit damp in some places.
Being very
but,
cautious,
yeah.
he shivers taking the S section.
Yeah.
Some parts of the track look okay, but others don't look too great.
The S section looks very slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my concern for these drivers is that when it comes to the tight right-handers or even the tight left-handers, they're probably going to go too quick on the throttle and potentially lose their
Shivers
rear.
being really cautious here, but Danny's looking
Because
like
on
he's
that-
got more grip.
Yeah,
on
because
that
on that,
car.
on that back on the that long straightaway Shivers was, I could see some rain puddles in it. So,
Oh, bit wobbly there on his wheel. Steering
especially
wheel.
especially in this corner.
He's struggling. He's going flat out. The rain's coming down now. It's getting heavier.
And Shivers just do this lap and just it's a good one. He does a
32.8. Danny sets
Danny.
a 132.2.
unicorn.
And Unicorn 131.4. Oh, they're all coming over.
Noon
No,
32.0.
no spill's gonna be last. Bass
Bass does
32.9.
130.
Next to
Colt coming over the line.
Colt. Oh, nice time.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
134.4.
Extremely close there between them two.
This
Those
championship
coming
is
over the
definitely
line
over
now.
these two.
Ooh, Phil. 138.
Oh my
God. Maxi Bone does 142.7, so he must have screwed up somewhere.
Your is next. I don't think Johan's backed out.
No.
Or he struggled a little bit on going on that long straight, but that rain is getting heavier going on there.
Yeah, that rain's getting heavier now.
Oh, I don't know if that's any validation. He cut a little bit.
These
That
Johan
corner.
and Ted,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think they're going to
validated.
do great enough lap now.
Ted's up on his time.
Yeah, only by 10th. So I think also
Second and a half up now, nearly.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
it's that middle sector, isn't it? What's
It's the
struggling,
middle
making
sector
things
is
struggle.
like the
Yeah,
most trying not to be
your hands off again.
rude or dirty in this way, but it's like the most wettest part of the track.
And
He's
Ted's in.
backed off as Ted. Oh, blimey, I can nearly hit that pit lane then.
That's going to be it from Ted then. This rain keeps
Johan's
coming down,
staying
he's
out.
not going to improve at all.
Johan needs to come back into the offensive.
Max is up by 7 seconds. A 132.5. 4.7, but it's saying a 4.6 on the screen.
Wait, who's this to?
Maxi Bone.
For me it says
That's a
137.5.
32.5.
132.5 for me.
Yeah, well, 132.5, 4.6, but it was popping up on his screen 4.7.
Oh,
Danny,
For
lots of
it could-
numbers, he's down a 10th.
Johan is up on his time only by half a tenth. So
Sun's back out, but still a little bit of rain. Danny's on his way in.
You're expecting a rain though, or something like that. I don't know. It's fun to have in this
So,
game.
yeah,
Johan
they'll
is
do
half a second up, 132.809.
You know, it says 08, but never mind.
So Noon and Ted are going back out. Noon's got 132.078 at the moment.
Ted's out. ultras again, so I think the track will be a bit damp for ultras.
To me, it is that long straight. What seems to be like the dampest on the track.
Yeah.
The rest of it don't seem to be too bad.
Yeah. Is there any like race report for the actual race?
Yeah, meant to be dry.
Okay. It's taking it so like early into those
Right
corners.
then. Danny's back out, Urban's out, Ghost back out.
Urban and Court are back out.
Yeah.
I believe it's Noon and then Ted who'll be next one to cross the line. Yeah, the S section don't seem too bad.
And it goes dead onto the main straight.
We'd had a prediction, who do you reckon then's gonna pick pole position?
It's probably at this moment say Unicorn.
Well, they're in the championship order at the moment, Unicorn, Colt and Phil.
And at the moment, where there's in the corner at the moment, they're all in the same place as they were in standings. So
It's going to be
up in
close
sector 2.
between Ghost and Urban, but I think Phil can. He could probably.
If Phil
Phil
times
might
this
look at his
right,
chances here and thinking he could. You know, he might have a chance at getting a pole position.
yeah, if Phil times this right,
Yeah, it's not that
then
far
Colt and
behind.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
If Colt and Unicorn somehow slip up on the time.
Noon's backed off. Noon's stopped before the last corner. Where's he going?
Yeah. Ted's taking it very
Right, again,
cautiously into the corners because he's braking way earlier than you expect.
Sector 1 and 2. Oh,
That's just someone person pass.
yeah, Ted's
Ted's backed off, I think.
backed off somewhere. He's going to have
One last chance.
or
Not
maybe
much.
2, but
Depends on what he does. Right, I'm on board with Phil. See where he goes.
Ghost has given up.
Mm. So this potentially
Unicorns
could
in
be
sector
between
2.
Phil and Unicorn.
Just going to have a look at Unicorn now because he's about to on track. Yeah, he's not far. Well, the long
Nick
one
Phil
right-hander.
lost it.
So you don't have enough time. The Unicorn's gone slow. He's going to have one last go at this. How's Phil doing? Max has backed off again. Ted's still yet to set a time.
Something I'm in sector 3, I think it's just the driver letting someone pass.
I think it is. Hopefully it's not put him off with them yellow flags.
Oh, and Phil goes back into the pits.
34, 111.
Phil could have a chance to do another lap.
I'm wondering if they're thinking it's... they're all retired. Oh, I think Ted's retired on track.
Well, keeping on bats. So where he finishes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Urban's
he did.
over second down. I think yeah, the track at the moment is too greasy for him.
Mm.
Johan, I think he's still on one. Yep. Maybe a 33, 133.9.
I think he invalidated it.
He wouldn't have beaten his own time.
Yeah. Maxi.
Oh, Maxi!
Or did he nearly crash it?
He went in a little too quick and got it up.
That's
pit lane. It's a really back off at 133. Yeah, they're about a second down on the times.
Mm.
Urban Unicorn goes Colt and it's Phil, your top three. Right, looks like Thingy is going to be starting at the back. So there is then Urban Unicorn sets at 131.436, followed by Ghost Colt at 131.494. It's Phil sets at 131.879, followed by Noon Danny, Max, Johan, Shivers, Bass, Ted, and F1 Cesala will be starting in 11th.
Mhm. This should be a really entertaining race for the first corner.
Yeah, if they can all survive first corner and the S sections and that, hopefully it'll be an interesting race to watch because yeah, the top three in the championship are first, second, and third. Yeah, in the top three where they're going to start in the race.
I also realised that Ryan has joined us
Yeah,
as he's in
I've
12th.
noticed that.
So we didn't. Well, I think we didn't see him coming up on their thing, but oh well.
Urban Ghost, Phil, Noon, Danny, Max, Johan, and Shivers are all on the Super Softs. Bass on the softs, Ted on the softs, and at the moment Cesala is looking at super softs. Nope, he's going to softs now. And RRF1 at the moment is on the supers. Predictions, guys. What are your top three?
My top three, I'm gonna go with Colt first. I think he's gonna actually get a really good start on that on the launch. Then I'm gonna go Phil second, and I'll say Maxi Bone third because I think he might actually get a really good start.
Counting out Urban Unicorn.
Yeah, I think the pressure into the first corner is probably going to get to him, and he can probably drop back or something like that.
Oh, I'm going to agree with you for first place. I think Ghost at the moment is on a roll and he's got had a couple of good races. So I'm going to say Ghost for first. I think Urban will hold off and get second. Phil, he's had a remarkable run at the moment of getting podiums. But he said he's not really looking forward to this race, but he's done well in quali. I will put Phil for third place. I think he'll still keep that podium place going.
Yeah, and if he
I'm
does,
just looking at the
third,
drivers.
I think he is third first. Third. He's in third place for like 3 laps.
And Paul, you
I'm not
said
gonna-
the exact same prediction as I was going to say.
So we don't need to
Okay.
ask you.
No, I'm not going to call out. Well, I think Danny's going to do well in this. He could be one to watch in this race.
I think another
He
one
could
to watch
pip a
is-
podium.
I'd probably say another one to watch is Johan, because he's in the 7th.
Yeah,
And he actually has like a good pace on him. So he could even get 4th. Yeah.
depending on if what happens on the first couple of corners in the S section and that lot as well, Cesala, I'd keep an eye on him. Being in 11th place, if all does happen, he could make up a few places. But hopefully, everybody gets round nice and clean, and yeah, we can enjoy a really good clean race.
Mm-hmm. Right, I think for the Cesara's back onto
Yeah, Cesala's gone on to the supers on it.
yeah. Think there might be
But we know
racing now.
Bass and Ted, they should go to about between lap 15 to say 18, depending on the tyre wear.
Mm.
I mean, if they can make lap 20, that'd be a great one stop for them to go on at ultras.
Back in a minute.
Okay,
Okay.
Noon as well, I'm not sure if he was here last week, but he could be another one. So Maxie up there, if this is his first race, 6th place so far, did a great qualifying.
He may have a good race.
Mm.
He may actually shock everyone and get first, you never know.
You never know, it's racing, all can happen. Person in last place could win the race,
It is possible.
Instead of, it is, yeah. Penalties, I believe as well, I think will come into play in this race.
Yeah.
It is one, you catch basically any of the corners and Phil's ready for formation lap. Yeah, you catch any at corners and that one, especially at the end of that S section, it invalidates you, penalises you just like that. Excuse me. So we're just waiting on Cesala. Now, we know our F1 has joined this race. I really hope it's clean and decide you don't do all to it. Urban's gone. He's had enough. He's left them all behind.
New needs to catch up to Phil. Can't tell what the gap between Danny and Phil is, because it's not let me see it.
Seem to be alright, so yeah, let's have do you want to have a rundown, Owen? See where everybody is?
Yeah,
Before we get to start this.
Okay, we've got Urban Unicorn in first, then Ghost Colt in second, It's Phil in third, Noon in fourth, Danny lots of numbers into fifth, Max Bone, his teammate, is in sixth, with Johan in seventh, Shivers is in eighth, with Bass in ninth, Ted in 10th, and to round off the back two is Zara and Ryle. And Ryan is kind of lagging.
No.
After that, he was just warming up his tires where he went that extremely, like, broken 8 on that.
This ain't gonna go down too well, but there's naught we can do about it now, even if we ask him to retire. He possibly won't. So
I think he was just warming up his tires, that's all. I don't know if it was.
Really hope though that he don't do all to spoil this race.
He is
And
getting
that's all
extremely
I'm
close
bothered
to
about.
Cesaro, so... Okay, it's backed off, that's good.
Yeah, the
As
other
we're
AIs
coming up
will
to
take
the-
over.
I'll look at...
I'm going to start on
probably-
Ghost Colt with second place.
I'm going to start from Bass in 9th. Joel wins whenever. Actually, no, start from Susanna. Because I think
Yeah, I was
it's-
going to say start a little bit further back if Phil's not back. With Joel not getting back.
Yeah, I'll start from Susanna.
Here we are then, 5 lights. Sorry about the delay, but we are off. And Ghost Colt is going side by side with Urban Unicorn in at first corner, it looks like. Whoa,
Oh,
where
Shivers.
is that Ferrari going? Oh my god. Shivers has taken out Ghost Colt and Urban Unicorn. What a smash that was. He
Was
just
that
forgot to brake. Going in at
was that-
first corner. Phil takes the lead of this race.
Was
Shivers
that-
had moved. I don't know if that was... I believe he's just
Oh, he's got
lost
spell
control.
on.
He's parked up. But Phil then in control of this race with Johan second, Maxi into third. Danny's gone a fourth, Bath fifth, Noon sixth is a right train here. Ted up to seventh. Cesaro now into seventh place. He's had a great start to this. But Johan all over the back of Phil, he's looking to make a move.
He's got it.
And he does it. Phil backs off, gives him room.
I wish this actual game had its replay so I could actually have replay on that.
I'd love to see what happened there with Shivers.
I want to see from Shivers' point of view in that one, but I don't know
I
if
believe
he
he's
did-
just broke or his car just went straight. What I saw
Oh.
there, really weird.
I don't know if he did it intentionally or...
I don't think he has unless his batteries or something that you're... His batteries or something has gone but his car just went straight up. But Johan then gone up 6 places. Got
I should have
himself in the
gone-
first, Phil
if I
in
knew that was
second.
gonna- If I knew that was going to happen, I would have started from him, but... I don't know. As goes
Danny
goes
looking
into
to
the
make a
pits.
move on Max. And he's got it.
Gets so
Max
good.
is going to have a look at going back. The two
Newman.
Mercedes drivers. Of course, Colt's had a bad one, so as a championship leader Urban, so this is time for Phil. He could close the gap on these guys.
Yeah.
This is exactly what he wanted.
As Brian moves up to 8th.
Yeah,
And there's a fresh
F1
second
has had a
I
good
think
start to
it
this.
is Ted.
Oh, is it? It's Urban Unicorn and Ted. Urban is having an awful race here.
Yeah, I believe
Got
it's-
caught up with Ted somehow.
Going to be on Cesaro coming up onto Bass. Down
Mark's
the
having a look at Danny again,
straight.
but he decides to back off. Yeah, Cesaro and Bass, that is a close battle.
Shirley keeping on first. Please.
Phil now,
So again,
Johan's got it over a second. What a move
And
by
Cesaro's-
Cesaro if he can pull this off.
Oh, look at that switch back. Cesaro's got the inside line.
Oh, nice move there.
But Bass is not giving up either.
No, he's not. He timed that perfectly to Cesaro, but yeah, Bass ain't giving up. The Ghost Coltland in 11th place, he's 19 seconds behind Ted, who's had an incident with Urban Unicorn in 9th place. Biggest mover so far is Johan up into first place, moved up 6. Oh no, and Cesaro as well, he's gone up 6. Got himself up into 5th, he's opening that gap up with Bass. Max is having a great start to this race, 4th place at the moment, and he's trying to hunt down Danny. But yeah, I like that, Owen, what you said. Everyone need to bring the instant replay into this so we can get a look at what happened on that first corner. First corner incident with Shivers. Cesaro trying to close that gap between him and Max and join this train and behind Danny.
I think Cesar's been patient and see what happens. See what's going to happen between the two Mercedes.
I'm on Cesaro at the moment, yeah, you could be right there, but I'm looking at Phil, he's up and down on Johan at the moment, he's trying to close the gap, but in the last sector it looks like Johan is quicker.
I'm getting bombarded with messages in GP3 chat.
Oh, just ignore it for now, but he's streaming.
I will. Just confirming something else.
Max is having a look. That's Danny, he smells blood.
I'm going to be on board.
Cesar's right behind them as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on board with
Danny's
Sauber
the gap
as
between
is.
him and second and third's opening up. Cesaro and Max here, they're gonna get Danny on this DRS.
Yeah, but the thing is the team orders between Max and Danny.
Those
Max
call,
is
I believe
catched
they're
up a lot.
set the fastest
What's
lap.
Zala is behind him?
Oh, freeway ball.
Oh, little bit of contact at the rear.
Oh,
Oh, he
Yeah.
keeps it.
might have
Is it
been
the
alright
fastest
there, Cesaro. Yep,
Hold
be honest.
135.
I don't know what it was.
So 135, 6, 1, 6.
Oh, Max is
so
having
we're
a go.
gonna do
Danny's a sitting duck.
I thought they were going to
Oh,
be
Danny's
one.
lost 2 places there to his teammate and Cesaro.
Cesaro's on a mission tonight. I'd say that for sure.
Did say at the beginning, did we? Don't count him out with what happens. He's got himself up in the 4th now.
I guess Cesaro wants to get a McLaren.
Danny
two
seems to
McLarens
be
in
struggling
podium.
on them super softs. But they look like they're coming right into play for Cesaro at the moment.
Yeah,
If he can get
because
past
now
Max
Cesaro-
this lap,
Okay, this is VTEC engine versus Mercedes powered as Max goes super defensive there.
Danny's really struggling because Bass is coming into play with these lot of noon.
Yeah, I think Danny's. I'd probably say Danny's losing speed.
He is.
A lot.
Phil's holding it with Johan. He's managing to keep it under a second between them.
Yeah, I think Danny's actually losing a lot of time and speed. His gearbox might have played on him.
I'm just going to quickly flick over to Ted and Unicorn because Ted's closing in on Unicorn and they've only already had a bit of a collision.
Yeah, I keep an eye on Big Bar for third.
Yeah, I'm on back of
As
this right now.
Cesaro is on
Looking at,
behind Max's rear as he goes onto the looks like he's going to go onto the outside and he gets it.
you can do
Which
side
moves him
angles.
up to
Is Max going to give him
third.
back off here? No,
Oh,
he's not. He's going to fight him, but
Cesaro has a
like
good
he's
exit.
on a mission. Bass is all over back of Danny now.
I think that's the site that Phil did not want to see Cesaro now behind him.
Just under 2.5 seconds. But Phil is closing. He's got up to half a second now on
Yeah,
Johan.
but either way, Phil does catch up to Johan and then takes him. He's still got a McLaren behind him. And one thing you don't
See,
need
this is the
is
thing with
a
Phil.
two McLarens behind
Yeah.
you.
But they're both on the super soft, so who's going to pick him first? This is where Phil could have an advantage if they decide to double stack.
Yeah,
He's gonna-
but Cesaro's on a
It's
quicker
going to cause
tyre
problems.
than Johan because, well, Cesaro was on fresher tyres anyway, so Cesaro could take it to another couple of laps. As that McLaren so smooth
Great
around that
ball
area,
so
and
far.
Max he gets a time penalty. Only if he gets that in the S's. So that's the first score.
Yeah.
Cesaro's
This is-
got it down to 2 seconds. But
So they're
Max is
closing the gap
closing
as
in
well.
again. Danny somehow's got his speed back. And Bass is on the back of these. This is interesting. Top 6.
Guys, Bass had a really good start. Go from 9th up to 6th and could potentially get 5th.
Yeah, he has.
And I think Noon has wing damage, I'm not sure.
Cesaro's got up 8 places.
No, it doesn't have wing damage. Okay, never mind. It looks like a no win. going down that straight.
Ghost Colt's at the 11th place at the moment. He's slowly closing that gap to 10. He's got it down to 15 seconds.
And to be honest, after his teammate, I think, intentionally taken both Colt and
I've had a
Ocon.
message off of Shivers, but I'm not able to read it yet, so I don't know what it is.
We can, you can read it at the end, or something like that.
It might just be a clip. I'm not sure. I'll look it after.
Yeah.
Danny and Bass are having a look at Max. It looks like Max is struggling.
Johan
Johan
has
picked
the
up
3-second time.
his first penalty.
Yeah. I think it's also on the S's as well. Those S's are going to be crucial.
And that's
Cesar's
closing down now.
Yeah, he's fairly close and he's going for it.
I think Cesaro might put like 25 laps of fuel in his tank and just keep going. But that's a slow buff a little.
Danny and Max.
And Danny.
Yeah, he has. Danny, we're having a look at his teammate again, Max there.
You never know, it could be team orders at the moment again. As Phil is closing up on you.
He's trying to keep it on that just under or just over half a second. He can't seem to get it any closer than that. But all he's got to do is stick with him.
Yeah.
Pit stops could come into play. We know penalties are going to come into play.
Yeah.
And he picks up a penalty and so at the moment this is working brilliantly into Phil's hands when it comes to championship. If he finishes in second place, that'll be 18 points, with Urban at the moment as it stands only getting 2. Ghost Colt's out of the points.
Yep, and Moon has received a 3-second time penalty.
Ghost Colt will get a point more, I believe.
Well, if Ghost Colt keeps going, he's going to get at least a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he survives. So then I'm going to go on board with Phil.
On board with Max because he's catching up on to Cesaro.
Ghost Colt again picks up another penalty.
I think Ferrari
closing that gap, but he's just not close enough.
As Max looks and overtakes Cesaro and he gets him. Oh no, he doesn't.
Cesaro's got it back.
This is literally experience versus youth between Cesaro and...
I think that's what Phil really wants to be seen. Is Maxi Bone going at Cesaro.
Well,
That
no,
was
Cesaro
2.5 now between Phil and Cesaro, but the battle is down to 5. At the moment it's hard to say who's going to end up on a podium here.
I am going to say no, Cesaro needs to literally decrease the gap between him and Phil and not to increase it between him and Maximum because he doesn't want 2 Red Hot Mercedes and a Force India coming down at him.
Max is doing well on his, if I believe this is his debut. In 4th place.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Same
with Bass, I'm not
just
100% sure.
Urban is now
Bass
just under
got a
2
penalty.
seconds behind Ryan.
Yep, I'm going to go to that one shortly once that gap closes.
So
Yeah, Max is in the middle of Cesaro and Danny. If this is his debut, he's having a good one.
I think out of the top 5, Phil is the only one that hasn't got a time penalty.
I don't believe I've seen Phil get one yet. I don't know if Cesaro's got one.
I don't think
Unless you're looking at the
Cesaro has.
I'm
No.
not sure, but we will soon find out.
1.3 now between Urban. Noon is having a kind of a race of his own here. He's nearly 5 seconds behind Bass in 6th place. He's just under 5 seconds between him and RRF1. Urban's closing that gap now. He's trying to get back into get as many points as he can.
There's
Same as
Bass
Colts.
behind
Colts
Danny.
now 9.5
Yeah,
seconds behind
9
the
Bass
test.
is
yeah.
good,
He's
good,
really
good.
closed it. Phil, good DRS. He's closed that gap again to half a second.
As Bass looks like he's going to go.
Bass gonna make a move here on Danny. Is he gonna go for it? Oh, I thought he might have done, but he had a look and backed out.
I think that's a little... That's
There we go.
just-
I think he
Urban
might
then.
try and keep as close
Urban's
as he
going
can
to go
first.
for RRF1, goes defensive, blocks Urban off.
Nice to him.
Oh, they've got side by side in their section, and RRF1's gone wide.
Was there contact? Oh,
No contact.
No,
He
no
just
contact.
went a little wide.
oh Phil's 1/10 behind.
Yeah, Phil is all over
It
the
was.
back of him now. Gonna get on board of him, get that DRS open. And the ERS. He's got more ERS
So
behind. Is he
Phil
gonna
will
make a
have to
move?
get in. No,
Oh, he's not
It's gonna be
close
risked.
enough.
I think
I
Phil's
see
just trying
Bass.
to get as close as
Like
he
he's
can.
going for the inside. No, Bass was. Right, and keep.
Johan seems to have a faster third sector than Phil. But he's got to be he's got under half a second for when he gets that long straight if Phil's going to have any chance of passing Johan. Oh,
think
Bass is
Phil's
all over
just
the back of
been-
Danny here.
Yeah, Bass and if I was Bass, be careful. Danny goes in.
That is Danny goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, Danny has got in. Phil now, yeah, he's under 3 temp. Well,
Danny
just above
is
3 temps now.
going on to softs. And
Yeah,
Cesaro
I'll
gets
get them
through
changed.
the top.
That's a comfortable answer, Zola. Time penalty.
Gaps have opened up now with
Yes,
Danny
definitely.
going in. I think it confused a few people.
Look at this for a minute, it may go into Phil's favour. The time penalties.
If Phil can close him here, he's under 4 temps now. If he can keep this, he's going to have a go. It's the closest he's been on Cesaro all race.
Yeah.
He's got to get his slipstream.
Well, it's close as been on Johan all race, not Cesaro.
Johan,
Yeah.
my apologies.
I don't think it's not close enough again.
No, it's not.
It seems like Phil's just
Yeah,
backing
and
off a
just-
little bit.
I think Johan has either just enough top speed or Phil's
Oh,
not
Johan
pushing
going
enough. Actually,
Johan's
another
got
top
down
to Johan. Johan
I
is
think
pushing
Phil's making
way
Johan-
too much to try and keep Phil behind him.
He
I think
is
Phil
now.
may actually have Johan under pressure as Bass is on another Mercedes rear end.
Bass against Max.
2 new stalls, so
Ooh.
this is going to be
Oh,
fun.
fucking good.
As
It
Max
was
is
a little
going.
wide.
Max
Johan's
goes
in.
into- And Johan's got
Johan goes in.
Johan and Max
Zola
is
stays
in.
That's
in.
Phil now then. Yeah, they're
That's
not
gonna
going
release
to do
Phil.
the stacks off. Phil has got to put his foot down now and get a couple of good laps in.
Who gets stuff
Ooh,
go
Because
penalty?
where is Johan going to come out in this? I
Urban's
think...
in as well.
Oh, Urban's in, yeah.
He's going to be
Johan comes out in
fourth, the Red Bull.
fourth, but I think Ryan's there.
he's in front of the Red
where's
Bull.
he? Yep.
Let's see where Pod's out in ninth now.
After having a
Urban. Oh, Urban's a long time in that pits.
must
Wonder
be
if he got
changing
damaged
way.
when him and Ted, yeah. But Cesaro's hunting down. Yeah, Cesaro's hunting down Phil. He's got it down 1.3 now.
Danny and Ted are behind Ryan.
It's about
but Danny is
19.5.
catching up.
Oh,
19.5
really
second
behind.
gap between Phil and Johan. It is a short pit lane, isn't it? So
Could someone check on the bottom for fifth between Ryan, Danny,
fifth, yeah,
and Ted?
I'm on there. Yep.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
Ryan's
think-
got it under a
taken
second
on
now.
three.
Danny's
Danny
gone
got
for
I
it.
think Phil's gonna still end up behind Johan.
I think he is. It's either that or Cesaro's going for it at the moment.
Yeah, as Phil
Phil
stays.
Ground,
goes
and
in.
Phil goes in,
So
he's gone
does
for
Johan.
undercut, and Cesara's in as well.
Bass
Yeah,
goes in.
Bass
let him in.
stays out. Right,
Yeah.
this is why I'm waiting
It's
for
the
Johan.
it's the overcut one, not in the cut.
Where is
My
Johan
apologies.
going?
I ain't done this for a
No.
while.
We now won't. No. Where is Phil going to come out?
Johan's
He's gonna
coming
come
over
out.
now.
I think Phil.
Will Phil just get it?
Johan.
He's behind.
No,
Oh no!
he's behind, he's lost a bit of ground. Not
Well,
much.
there's
Oh, hang on a
Danny.
minute. There's Danny, yeah.
That's only
Danny,
If
oh, it's gonna be tight. Yeah, Danny's got Phil.
But
Phil's
Danny
lost
hasn't
ground.
put it in yet, has he?
Yeah, Danny went in. Danny went in
yeah, he
a
went
lap
in
two
each-
before.
Yeah, but Phil's
Danny's
on
made
such a
up
time.
ground putting in early. Yeah, but look at that now, he's over what? He's 4 seconds behind Johan.
And Danny's kept him
He's
up as
lost a
well.
lot of time with Phil.
Yeah, the pit entry is kind of a slow one.
Zala's
So,
lost that as well because he's come out in front of behind Ryan. With Max
Well, he
right
might
behind
get
him. Ryan, well, RF1, sorry, we know has to pit. Yes, Zala's
Zala's
got
got
him.
him.
But is Max going to have a look? Oh, Max, where's Max going? Oh, he's totally outbroke himself.
Oh,
Lucky there that
Oh,
he
Naturally,
actually
cold
didn't
as well.
take anybody out. Yeah, Colton got himself up into 7th. Urban Unicorn though, biggest loser so far, down 9 places. Phil has got to try and get past Danny.
but Phil and Danny have
Johan.
had a lot of battles this year, so...
Johan sets the fastest lap, he's really closing in on Bass now, we know he's got to pit.
As Ryan goes into the pits.
RRF1, yep, goes in a pits which moves Gus up to 6th place. Unicorn on the soft, so 34.6. Ted down in 11th place at the moment. We are technically halfway through this race, and Bass is leading, he's moved up 8 places, he's got a 9.2 second gap over Johan, has moved up 5, Phil's, no, Danny is in 3rd, he's got up 2 places, Phil has lost 1 place, but he's under half a second now, trying to hunt down Danny. Cesara though, he's stuck between that and we 3 seconds, so the new tyres for Cesara don't look like they're coming into play at the moment.
I think Phil's got Danny.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
he
does.
has, he's gone for it, he's timed it right.
Yeah.
Danny
Yeah,
kind of
well,
backed
up
off
there.
there, it looks a bit as well. He's let him go. Now,
Has to cut the
the
gap
gap
now
in
between
4.3 seconds. Yeah,
But Johan does have a ton penalty, so...
I think Johan's
He's
got 2, but I'm not 100%
Yeah, I
sure.
think he's got 2.
But
Phil
Phil
just
After
needs
the
to.
race.
technically shouldn't know that. Noon then he's closing
Danny
in
gets
that gap.
Danny gets I believe his first time 20. I believe.
It's going to be a
not
battle
sure.
for 7th, 8th and 9th place here. With Max, Noon and Urban Unicorn. Apart from what happened at the beginning of this race with Shivers, you know, very clean race and good overtaking
Yeah.
as well by
I
these
think,
guys.
I think there might be some clubs into that one, I'm not sure.
I think Bass's
there is.
tyres are starting to go now.
Yeah, 7.1 and now he's losing it, but
13.6
he's... Whereabouts is he? What tyres is he on? Softs.
So,
Help between
He'll
like
be
15,
going
well, if it
16,
hits,
17,
if it
yeah.
hits now,
Big
it would be,
Supers will
I'd
get him
say,
to end.
Who
I'd
picks
say
the
in
It'll be a-
between Maxi and Noon, I would say that's
Yeah.
who come out.
Oh,
Oh,
Ryan.
RF1's gone. I don't know whereabouts he's gone. Shivers has left. He's
I think it's 6-1 sector 2.
this guy
Well, I'll see if
disappears
you-
and
I
that.
think it might
Yeah.
be on the S's, not sure.
Danny's not
Olivia.
really giving up on Phil at the moment. Urban's got himself up into 8th well, 8th and 9th is having a right battle here with Noon. Oh, he's come for what a move if he holds that. A nice move there by Unicorn, done the same as what Cesala did with Bass or Max, heading towards that double right-hander.
Phil is just losing time.
He is.
To Johan.
Yeah, but Johan's gaining, that's the thing on Bass.
I think Phil just needs to push it if
He's still in that time zone.
Well, last lap,
As we
Johan did a 35.4, where Phil's last lap was a 36.0.
Yeah, Phil's something.
I have noticed though with Phil when he does a pit stop and that he does struggle to get the grip and that into the new tyres, but he has closed it a little bit more. He has got it 4.8 now.
4.7.
Hopefully he'll pick it back up again.
Yeah, but the quicker Phil gets, if Phil closes the gap down, Johan's going to close the gap in Bass.
So we know Bass has got to pit, so Bass is going to come out like Joe said, in between Ghost and Max. Urban's on a mission at the moment now, he's just got past
I think now,
Max.
Now Bass is losing time on those older tyres.
He's going to come out 9th place, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to be 9th.
Looking at the gaps. He's 3.7, he's losing about a second a lap, he's in now.
Where does
I think he'd be
Urban's on
comfortable
them softs.
9th at the moment. And Bass is in.
Yep. Urban's on them softs, he's going to go to end now, and he is absolutely rapid.
The gap between Phil and
Thompson
Johan
as
is
well.
4.7.
Ghost is in, yeah, Ghost has gone in.
And Cesaro takes over Danny. But never switch back.
But Bass is in 6th.
Oh, how's he come out in 6th?
Yeah, but he's got Max behind him though.
Max and Noon.
That must have been a proper massive quick stop, pit stop, very quick.
Yeah, but Max has got.
What's happened?
Max has got Noon's got Max.
I think Noon's got him.
Noon's
has got him.
Yeah, Noon's got him, he's holding him off, innit?
Yeah, but the thing
This
is
is the closest battle at the moment, followed by Danny and Cesala.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be
Cesala got that gap down now at 2.2.
Bass.
It's really bad, your boy. If Bass and Max, if this is their first race, they're having a cracking race.
Max was in Russia.
Oh, but he ain't last one.
He was in Russia.
Bass, then, if this is his first, they're both doing well. Max having another look at Noon here. Phil is struggling, he's now 5.1 behind Johan, and Cesala's got it down to 1.8.
1.9.
You know what, I'm looking at Urban Unicorn here on these softs. Possibly miss out. Urban could get a podium here.
If I was Phil, I'd keep calm. Also, Phil's going to keep calm, but if I was him, do not
think
make him
Phil
rational.
be trying to keep
He's
his,
sticking in that time
pace.
though. If he can keep with 5 seconds, which, if I'm right, I'm sure Johan's got 2 penalties.
I think it is 2.
Yeah.
I've
not seen Phil have a penalty yet.
Yeah, I think it's only 2.
He's on 2, but
he's
also
still on
final warning to possibly.
He's still on foot win. He's just got to keep that gap to where he is now. Max is having another go at Noon here. But he's also got to be aware though, if he's sticking with this 5-second gap between Johan and Cesala's closing in.
Yeah, Cesala's on a mission to get podium.
Yeah.
And I think
Ghost Colts just got past Ted.
Yep.
10 drivers left. Out of 12.
Oh, there's a Max well,
Lap 18, let's have a go run down then. So Johan in first, Phil is in second, Cesala In third, Danny in fourth. Urban's got himself back up to 5th place. Bass, great race at the moment, in 6th. Noon 7th. Maxi in 8th. Ghost Colt 9th, and Ted is in 10th. We've lost RRF1 and Shivers. Bass with a 3-second penalty. And Maxi is still trying to hunt down Noon for 7th place.
Right, when are we gonna talk about driver of the day? Chill out.
Well, I've got a potential, possibly 2, maybe 3 drivers here. I'm kind of looked at Cesala. Cesala's one, he's had a cracking. Yeah, he's gone up. He's gone up from 11th. No, technically he was in last place. He's got himself up to 3rd. He's had a cracking race. But then I'm also looking at Urban because of what happened with him. He got caught up in 2 incidents. First lap, and then I think the second lap with Ted. And he's, you know, if he doesn't have to pit again, he's got himself up there. But I'm also looking at Bass. He's having a great race for his first start. I mean, I'm not catting out Johan and Phil. Johan's just, you know, he's stormed this race at the moment. Phil's trying to stick with him. That I've got to, my opinion, I've got to say either Cesala, Urban or Bass, but it all depends on what the outcome is. But it's up to you guys as well. What do you reckon?
Like I said, it is actually quite a close one, but if this is Bass's actual debut, I'll probably say that he's actually putting a really good performance out there.
He's closing in on Urban as well at the moment.
Yeah,
he's giving the championship leader a right ball.
Yeah, that's to be honest, that would boost up your confidence either way.
Yeah. Excuse me.
That's... I probably would actually give it to Bass, but we'll see what happens near lap 25 or 24-25 mark.
I honestly can't see anybody else at the moment who's really standing out apart from one of them three. Unless, like I say, you can think of anybody else and chill. Bass is closing in on Urban Unicorn. He's not giving this up.
Yeah. You can't take it away from...
Oh, Urban's gone. Bass got Urban. Urban went wide. This is Alan now, 1.2 seconds.
Urban might get it back though. Will depend on how much life Bass has to cut those tyres. But I was saying that...
Oh, Urban's gonna have DRS as well. I think he's timed that right.
No, but I didn't quite see first, like the start of the first lap, but...
Yeah, he got advantage, him and Phil got away. Oh, look at Cesala's gone into a second now.
And this is basically a hell of first place. And then Phil just holding it with Sala.
Sala's on him. He's closing again, isn't he? Yeah.
I think Phil would have been asking Jeff all race, like how many penalties those McLaren's have been getting. I think
that's the thing, we know Johan and Cesala have penalties, so at the moment Phil, if it stays like this, he's gonna win this race through penalties, as long as he don't pick out up.
Ooh,
but
Cesala,
oh yeah, where's he lost it? Oh, Bass, Urban's got Bass again.
Bass,
battle, he won't give that up, what Bass, man. He's having a right battle here with championship leader. But for him to do this against championship leader on his first race, man, he's got balls. He's going for it.
That's one would say, though.
I would probably give it to Bass. No disrespect to
He's having a
Johan and Suzanne.
cracking race
And
for the
same
debut.
with Urban. But if this is Bass's debut race, fighting with the likes
He's going for it again.
Suzanne,
He's going for it.
Johan,
He's
Phil,
got it.
He's
and-
got Urban again. Urban comes to come back.
and now fighting
This-
with the championship leader like
I know.
this.
This is brilliant to watch.
2-3 laps. This
Oh,
is
Bass
brilliant.
Bass has got himself a bit of a penalty there now. This is absolutely brilliant by Bass at the moment.
I think my choice, just for the sheer really good battles he's doing, I've got to give it to Bass.
I'm edging that way myself. Because I mean, we've seen a
If
lot
it
of...
sounds like this, Bass and Urban battling all the way and batting with his penalty, I think he may lose it to Urban,
Yeah,
but
but
the way they've been
I'm still
battling,
edging
I
it,
know
yeah.
Bass is on the fastest players, but Urban's really
He's
wants
given
to
Danny a
stuff him.
right battle. He's had that battle with Cesala. Every time we see Bass, he's
He's
not
on-
been on his own. He's always battling someone. But Cesala at the moment, I'm on him. He's right behind Phil now. Phil has lost a lot of ground to Cesala. It
Just
looks
about
like
to say that.
Phil's lagged a little bit, but
He's only got 3 seconds time.
This is always got another penalty.
I don't know if that one there what to do with Phil's tiny little bit of lag. I think it might have put Cesala off.
May have.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but
This is all
Go
the inside.
for it.
Phil's just got to stick with Cesala if he gets if Cesala gets past. He should still win this race, but he's still got to keep it under 6 seconds. As long as Phil don't pick up a penalty, I'm
But
sure he'll
one
win this
thing that
race.
Phil's got to remember though, if Cesala gets in front of him, will Cesala slow Phil down that
Yeah,
little bit to
true.
help Johan?
Yeah, teammates, innit? It could happen.
Anything more to do, we never know. I think Phil wants to try and keep Cesala behind.
How's Phil? Just put your fuel up a little, wasting the
Just
fuel.
having another look at
As
Bass, but he's
Cesala-
slowly closing it. Let's go with Cesala.
Way back to
It's not close enough.
Nah, is it going to be like Phil with Johan? Oh, did Phil go a little...
Ooh.
Phil went a little wide there or what? But Cesala was side by side. It's going to be the case. It's going to be the same minute as Phil and Johan. How long will it take Cesala to pass Phil?
Oh, I'm a little bit wide then.
Phil's panicking.
Let the pressure's get into Phil now.
It is.
And that gap between Johan and Phil
It's
gone
like
to
6 seconds.
6 seconds
Phil's
now.
gone defensive. Johan's gonna try and take it on the outside. No, he can't do it.
Phil needs to apply pressure onto Johan now.
That gap's gone up to 6.1 now. He's fighting with Cesala. He's letting
He needs to
Johan get
apply.
away.
He needs to put on pressure. To
Well, that's like
get
Phil. Ted's having a quiet race. He's just got himself a penalty there.
Honestly, I think Ted just doesn't matter what anything shows he's going to get at least
Nice.
points.
He's up 2 points at the
Oh.
moment.
Just
I think
Tom
Max
Gordon
has
with
got a
10
couple of penalties.
wide.
And I guess it's just called down.
Oh,
As you can call him
oh,
Bass,
Urban and
he's
Bass.
having a penalty.
Oh, Urban and Bass have just
It's on
collided.
Phil.
Oh, there's too many battles going on. Just like, guys, give us a bit of a gap between you, so I can catch you both. Cesala's got Phil, but now Phil has got to get Cesala.
It's on.
It's obviously 6.2 seconds
Is
now.
Cesala going to try and push? I think Phil needs to stick with him.
He's got to.
The answer.
He's got to keep it under 6 seconds between
Max Cesala
first and
sets the
second.
fastest lap. A 1:31.
Nice
No. A 1:34.1.
Forward.
Get it out.
Out, Joe.
And then
Max
get
Diaz,
the penalty.
Gets the penalty.
We'll say something good about it and we'll get something wrong with him.
Bass.
Nothing else.
Just started now to lose ground at Urban Unicorn, but yeah,
might actually do it.
I don't feel
tremendous race.
Phil's losing ground now on Cesaro. This could cost Phil his first win, I believe.
Oh no!
This season.
Well, lost it.
Lost it. Oh, it's has he got mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Phil's just
he's gonna get
basically
second
wasted his
place on penalties. It's just costing this race as Phil. Unless with 3 laps left, well, 2.5 laps left, he can. Yeah, he'll go and try and get Cesaro again. He's got enough ERS and looks of it. Urban's closed down Danny as well. This is gonna be for the championship with 3 races left. Throw it right open. Excuse me.
Yeah, unicorn.
I mean, he's had another good one after being involved in 2 incidents in the first couple of laps. Managed to get himself back up to 5th place, yeah. Yeah, and then he had the one with Tenor the lap after.
Yeah.
There's a good recovery, good great comeback by Urban.
Oh, Max.
Yellow flags in sector 3, that's Max.
Yeah, I think he just crashed it.
Phil's, no, he's absolutely struggling now.
Yeah.
6.8 seconds behind Johan.
Phil basically just.
No one gets himself a penalty. Oh, Urban's got Danny. Urban up into 4th then. 2 laps remaining.
Phil needs to try and close that gap as much as he can.
Right, are we confirming that we're going to give Driver's Day to Bass?
Yeah, I agree with what Phil said in that lot. Every time, apart from now, every time we've looked at Bass, he's been battling, you know, a great battle with Cesaro, Urban, Danny. It's a great debut by him. We've seen a lot of, you know, people debuting and that. There's not many, what I can think of the top of my head, who's had an impact like Bass has. It might not happen every week, it could be his favourite track, but I've got to agree, to be honest. I've got to say Bass is driver it there. It's a great performance on his debut. That's if you agree with it, or isn't it? You know, isn't it?
Yes, I fully agree with you. I'll probably start to give it
Oh, Ted's retired, he will get his points, so he's...
Really?
Yeah, he's made it.
Yeah.
I have this now, actually.
There's somebody else set to 1. Who's that?
I think that might...
I don't know. Phil now with a lap and a half to go, he's...
Ted retired in the pits, but his car's come back on track.
Oh...
He's
put anybody off there.
Phil's
really lost his... He's lost his first place, now his win, unless he has a tremendous last lap.
It depends on what... If Johan gets another penalty...
Yeah, if Johan gets another penalty... No, he's going to finish second either way. If Johan gets one, he will get first with the penalty, because I think Cesaro's got 2 or 3, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, Phil needs to let it on.
Ted is gone.
Now. He needs getting to reach and let it out.
About 7.2 seconds behind Johan now. Well, he's going to stick to his thing, what he said. Phil didn't think this week he would end up on a podium. He is going to get on podium.
Yep.
So, his streak on that carries on.
Yeah,
Danny's not given up.
Oh
he has, right. This changed everything then.
This is not changing something. Phil needs to keep his head down.
Believe we'll win the race if we've got it right.
If Phil doesn't get a time penalty,
as long as Phil doesn't get a penalty, because I don't believe Phil's got a penalty. And I think he could be the only one in this race not to get a penalty.
Yeah, so a track that Phil said he doesn't have the confidence on maybe a track.
Yeah,
that
it could be a winning track.
Yeah. So it's just
Lap 28 out of 28 then. Johan's pulling up to go down to the long straight. He's got a 5-second gap over his teammate F1 Cesala, and then Phil in third place, 2.6 seconds behind Cesala. We believe if we worked it out right, Phil will get the win on penalties, but we're not 100% sure yet. Urban's got himself up to 4th. He's a cracking
after
comeback.
having a horrible start.
Horrible start to this race, yeah, with whatever happened with Shivers. Like I said, I'd love to see a replay of that. Danny then,
he's had a horrible start, but yeah, he's an 8.
Yeah.
So he's going to get some points.
Here we are then. Johan, last few corners. He knows at the moment he's in first place, but we believe it won't stay that way.
But we don't know.
But Johan at the moment has taken victory.
Cesaro crosses the line as well.
In USA, Cesaro second, it's Phil, and we believe, yep, we got it right. Phil,
What, 8
right,
tenths?
that is Phil's first win this season. On a
Or his
track.
second, I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure if he's
But
won.
his streak of podiums has...
That cracking race. Urban Unicorn then gets 4th place, Danny gets 5th, Bass, we've agreed we're going to give driver a day to.
But Noon
Gets
did
himself
get
6.
a 5-second time penalty for unserving a stop go.
That's a cracking race to watch. That was
Sorry
brilliant.
to end
Excellent
the race
race.
on low. But
No,
what a good,
alright.
what a 3 eyes Phil probably jumping in joy from that.
He's going to be screaming anyone in this party.
Yeah. I can tell.
I'm
Right,
100% sure that's his first win.
wow, Phil
Yeah,
actually
Phil's
is
going to
the
be
only
happy
person-
with that. He's
Phil's
going to be
the only person
taking
that
a
doesn't
lot
have
of points away from Colts.
Yeah, it is with Colt and Urban finishing 4th. It's still up for grabs, and it? So there we go then. Phil gets a victory on a track what he's not 100% keen on.
No.
Chill with
Started in
the
third.
people in.
Takes the victory then. Well done there, Phil. Johan will get 2nd place. Cesala gets 3rd. Urban Unicorn having an awful race. Bounces back to take 4th place. Danny lots a number in 5th. Bass on his debut. A cracking race by a debut driver. Ends in 6th. Ghost Colt in 7th. Noon in 8th. Ted will get points in 9th. Max ends up 10. RRF 1. Finishes 11th. And Shivers didn't even make the first corner. Finishes in 12th.
That's it.
Please tell me somebody got the
Yeah, I got the screenshots. Don't worry.
thank you. I've got the first one, I missed that one then.
Yeah, I got
Read
I
it
got
out.
both of them,
Oh, cheers on that one, Owen.
I was too busy
Wait for
inviting them, so...
To come in, and then
don't worry.
we can get this interview underway.
Dear me.
That's one thing you don't want to hear when you join a party. Dear me. Nice comment from the race one.
Everybody in. No, we're still
Yes, it's
waiting on Johan.
Johan's gone.
Johan's gone.
Well, let's start then. Owen, I'm going to let you do this one. On
Really,
first
me?
place. Yep, go on.
Yeah. Hey Phil, well, sorry, I'm trying to get my words right here. Horn, you put the pressure on me that quickly. Gosh. Right, Phil.
What do you want me to do?
Well, now I'll do it. Right, Phil. You had a okayish quali for the race. You finished 3rd. Did you feel the
Well,
car was a bit
qualified 3rd.
on-
Well, in
Yeah,
the race I finished 3rd, but in qualifying I started 3rd.
did you feel the car was a bit uneven in quali, or was it just not
Kind of
really?
felt a little bit more awkward onto the track as well.
Right.
I think I should have pitted a lot earlier on the super soft stint. I don't know why I went for another lap. I think I should have pitted straight away because I noticed that Johan was struggling on the in lap on his pit stop. which is when on my mindset I had to try and go for a fast out in lap on the next lap, which didn't work.
Right.
Put me in a bad setback.
Just asking, at the start of the race, there was a huge incident between Shivers, Ghost, and Unicorn. Obviously, you was in
Yes.
third in that first corner. In the first corner, could you please give us a point of view?
You got an insight of what happened? Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure really, but it did look like that Shivers was trying to go for a late move on the back field. But I think
all we saw with his Ferrari just go straight forward on that first corner, and to be honest, he's very lucky that more drivers didn't get caught up in that. Yeah, very lucky.
To be honest, I literally had no idea what happened. When I saw it in a blink in the corner of my eye, I thought, what went on here?
Yeah, we thought it was
with that
just
happening,
intentional.
And you get which is it your first win, Phil? Isn't it?
Yes, for this season.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
my
this
third
season, yeah.
In my career.
It opens up the championship even more with Urban finishing 4th and Ghost Colt
finishing 8th.
Finishing down, yeah. You're right back in this championship.
I think I would say one thing.
Left.
I think if Johan didn't get any other penalties, I think Johan could have won that without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
I was struggling to keep up with him.
But I will say that you're the only driver in that race that actually didn't get any time penalties.
Yeah, you didn't get any points, any penalties.
I'm surprised by that because I got 3 warnings.
Congratulations on that.
I got 3 warnings, but I didn't get penalties. 2 exceeded track limits, so I'm guessing that's why you get the multiple warnings from.
On a track, what you don't, not really keen on. You've had some good luck tonight, and yeah, it's paid off. It's giving you a win.
Yeah, 11 out of 12 podiums now.
Congratulations, yeah. Congratulations on your win on that one. Johan is not in party, is he?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, he's not in party.
I've not had a message off him, but I'll congratulate Johan. He's at another cracking race tonight. Could have finished, but the penalties got to him, which gave Phil the win, so congratulations on 2nd place there. Cesala. Well done on 3rd place there, buddy. Yet again, penalties come into play, which cost you a position, but your 3rd place from being technically starting at the back. A cracking race, good battling from you again, which got yourself onto a podium. Congratulations on that. How did it go for you?
Yeah, it races quite well at that. Like, the first corner is just mayhem, so I try to stay out of everything. But yeah, starting on fresh tyres, it helped towards the end of every stint because I had just more fresh tyres. But yeah, it was just really bad.
Had a lot of pace tonight. And
I know, I had a lot of pace in qualifying, but I got a bit. Yeah, I caught behind a lot of people.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's one of them tracks and it looks big enough, but if you get, you go out at the wrong time or whether you get caught up, it can mess you up. But yeah, that's a cracking race by you. Getting a podium starting from 11th place. But yeah, again, mate, congratulations on your 3rd place.
Cheers, mate.
We have got driver of the day. It's been another tough one, but we've decided we're going to give it to Bass. On his debut race, he's had some cracking battles tonight.
I would agree. That's a very good, strong race.
A lot of the big drivers, and that
especially
people
Unicorn
fighting for championship. Yeah, he's given Urban a good battle in the last 10 laps. So we have decided because of his debut and his performance tonight, we have given it to Bass. So congratulations to him on driver of the day. I'll conclude this one. This has been GP1 around USA tonight. Join us next week when we head to Mexico. We believe at the moment there is a GP3 rerun of USA
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometime this week.
GP3 has been announced. It will be tomorrow
At 7
Right.
o'clock.
instead of our
there we go
usual
then.
stewards panel. Yeah, so stewards panel's been pushed back to Tuesday.
Cheers.
So GP3 will
Hope you can
be
join us
tomorrow.
for that, guys, and yeah, rest of divisions hopefully will be all up to date, and we'll be back at Mexico as normal with GP 1.1 on Friday. I've been Horndog tonight. I've been joined by Chill and Owen. Thanks, guys, for helping out on this. And yeah, so we'll say good night, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Ta-ta.
Yeah.